Last time we talked about what stress and anxiety feels like, and if you missed that, click here to check that out. Today we are taking it inside a caretaker's mind. The feeling, the pressure, the constant worrying for your loved ones. It's a lot. So let's talk about what that actually does to your health, not just physical, but how does it impact your mental health too.
Has anyone here been a caregiver, and what did that do to your mental health? I'm not just talking about physical health. How did it impact your mental health? I'll start with you, Ruchi.
So I have spent 1 month with my Nana ji. He had cancer, so went to Nagpur to Tukdoji Cancer Medical Center. I did not face much of an anxiety or stress while doing that. I had other family as well. But since I work with palliative department at multiple hospitals and I've met palliative doctors, globally as well, they always say that the caregiver actually becomes a silent patient because that person goes through a lot. And according to WHO, 80% of caregivers are unpaid, mostly women, someone in the family or that. They go through a lot, and over time they don't care for themselves. It's an unpaid 24/7 job without any break. All they want is rest for themselves, which does not happen. So it is exhausting physically and mentally as well, because they have to constantly be there for someone who's probably dealing with a very serious health issue, and the caregiver cannot really show it. So that puts a lot of pressure on the caregiver.
I feel like it's heavy because I have been once a caregiver to my Nana ji. So he was very seriously ill. He had fatty liver. So उनका जो लीवर था वो इतना मतलब इन्फ्लेट होता जा रहा था, तो वो स्किन फाड़ के बाहर आ रहा था. तो उसमें आई थिंक इट्स टू मच हैवी, क्योंकि मेरे पूरे फैमिली में मैं ही अकेला एक लड़का हूँ. सो पूरी रात उनके लिए टेक केयर, ये सब चीज़ें करना ठीक है. फॉर मी इट वाज लाइक कि हाँ मेरे नाना जी हैं, मुझे ही करना है. बट आई थिंक it's kind suppressing my own emotions.
It takes a toll on you as well.
Yes. Also my mother and her sisters do not have their brother. So मेरे को ही देखना था. I think that अगर मैं मतलब अपने इमोशंस दिखाऊंगा तो मेरे को लगता था कि मेरी मम्मी जो है वो उनके साथ क्या होगा, उनकी जो सिस्टर्स हैं उनके साथ क्या होगा. मेरे फादर भी, I think my father used to feel the same.
It is a difficult time. Mahesh, have you ever been a caretaker?
Yeah, like for 2 weeks I was taking care of my nanny when her joint got replaced when that surgery happened. So while I think the time when she was in the hospital, that was more crucial for me because मुझे नहीं पता था वहाँ क्या हो रहा है. And I was left with my nana and he's like a baby. उनको संभालना, अपने emotions control करना, and plus for me, my नानी मतलब कुछ ज़्यादा ही मेरा इमोशनल बॉन्ड है. तो मतलब उनके साथ इतना ज़्यादा ICU मेडिकेशंस और ये सब चल रहा है, तो वो बहुत ज़्यादा एक पॉइंट था जहाँ पे मैं मतलब मुझे ऐसा लग रहा था क्यों हो रहा है. एंड ये सब मतलब मुझे अच्छा भी लग रहा था बिकॉज आई नो कि मेरे लिए उन्होंने कितना किया है. बट देन मुझे फिर ऐसे अगर मैं एक बार भी नहीं उठी उन्हें जब मेरी ज़रूरत थी, तो मेरे को इतना गिल्ट होने लगता था कि उन्होंने किया है हमेशा.
सही बात है. हर्षिता.
I think I have been a caregiver for a friend of mine who had like dengue. So for 2 weeks I took care of her and everything. Not a major thing, but still I had to be available. And from that, what I learned is that the experience of being a caregiver differs from man to a woman. They always put the best foot front, that I am very strong, all the financial side of things, even if the situation for a patient is not good, the caregiver as a man would be like make sure that the financial side of things is like very effortlessly taken care of. They always tend to suffer silently. And for women as a caregiver, I think they almost become invisible. She is playing the role of an actor, but she is behind the scenes. Even then, as a caregiver, both men and women, they also need to have a say that I am emotionally drained, I am emotionally and physically exhausted. I can't even, I think for a caregiver to take help is okay. So I think caregivers really need to understand that they don't have to be invisible. It's okay to get help, to like be replaced by someone else for some time and then get back to it again?
सी मैंने इतना कुछ किया नहीं अपनी लाइफ में, जितना किया थोड़ा थोड़ा किया है, मेनली मॉम ने किया था, डैड का नाना नानी का साथ में ही रहते थे. बट आई फील केयर गिवर के लिए सबसे बड़ी प्रॉब्लम ये होती है, बड़ी बात ये होती है जो उसे चुभती भी है, कि एक तो द पर्सन ही और शी लव्स इज सफरिंग, राइट. दूसरा, इट इज़ अ थैंकलेस जॉब. नोबडी इज थैंकिंग यू बिकॉज यू आर डूइंग योर रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी, यू आर टेकिंग केयर ऑफ दैट. अब इसमें फॉर श्योर देयर आर टाइम्स दैट पीपल नीड टू टेक केयर ऑफ देमसेल्व्स. आई थिंक ड्यूरिंग दैट पीरियड ऑफ केयर, व्हेन यू आर टेकिंग केयर ऑफ समबडी, you don't even think about yourself. The better thing is, rather than when you are alone, you have to take your stand. But if you have, let's say, loved ones around you, you are taking care of somebody, after that period, once they are gone or that period is gone, try to handle yourself. और वो अगर खुद नहीं कर पा रहे हो, because लोगों को realize नहीं होता कि अच्छा इतना कुछ हो चुका है मेरे साथ में, because you invest your emotion in that person or that period. जब वो खत्म होता है ना, वो emotion आपका void बन के निकल जाता है. You have a void in place of that emotion. You're not the same person anymore. So you have to get back to your original self. Basically, you have to rebalance yourself after that situation. But otherwise, you will get caught on. जैसे nurses के साथ, they become insensitive to small stuff. आपके बच्चे को फॉर एग्जाम्पल चोट लग गई, नर्स के पास है चोटी तो है, पट्टी बांधी. मेरा जब पैर टूटा था, इट वॉज लाइक दोनों बोन हट गई थी, उन्होंने प्लास्टर मार के छोड़ दिया कि कुछ नहीं हुआ है, बिकॉज दे हैड मेनी सीरियस पेशेंट्स एट दैट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम. अब वो इंसेंसिटिव ना बनो आप, उसके लिए आपको खुद को ढूंढना पड़ेगा ना आफ्टर दैट पीरियड. वो करना इंपॉर्टेंट है.
The thing about caregiving stress is that it isn't visible. The caretaker themselves feels invisible. You convince yourself that you can't ask for help. You are not allowed to, but that's not true. It is okay to ask for help. It is important for you to take a break too. In the next part, we are talking about health-related stress and anxiety. See you there.